Welcome back to Deck Trains, the weekly series where we look at a different train set from the collection every week. And this is a special one, folks. Week number 100. 100 different train sets. And how else can we celebrate this by really going back in time? A classic mechanical marvel from 1954. It's the Fleischmann Set number 1275/2. A Clockwork 040 steam tender loco with 2 freight cars on a circle of track 12 of the number 1601 fiber sleeper track. So we're going to see loco number 1255, which is a GFN Loco, pulling number 1205, a DB open goods wagon, and number 1210, a DR closed goods wagon. The mechanical GFN 040 Loco, or Gebruder Fleischmann Nuremberg Loco, runs at a scale 237 kilometers per hour or 147.25 miles per hour around my loop. This is 6-ish laps, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 7, and it's 10 1/2 crank settings. It's a scale distance of 1.5 kilometers, and I am afraid to wind this thing any further. It's old metal, and I don't want to break the mainspring. A full power runner. It's a rheostat. No, it's a mechanical regulator to limit the speed, and it will maintain full speed until it really begins to wind down, and then we'll see it take about 1 lap around the track to come to a stop. And notice these couplers. These are an early set of couplers. No automatic coupling here, folks. You put them together, they're together. Take them apart, you've got to lift them off the track. Part 2. What can we do different? How about the same loco, but electric? So, a GFN 040 number 1305 with a open goods wagon and a closed goods wagon will simulate the same set as we had in part 1, except now at electric power it doesn't run full out unless we want it to. And at 50% power, we're going to look at only 170 kilometers per hour. We can run at full power. It's faster than the Clockwork. It's at 263 kilometers per hour. And yes, you may notice we're not actually running it on the old fiber sleeper track. It is old track, it is abused. and the train will not stay on the track. So out comes the newer HO ballasted track from Fleischmann, and we'll run it on that because we can make a loop and not derail. Well, folks, I guess you know what train set I'm going to be pulling out the next time there's a power failure in this area. And please tune in next week for a different type of steamer. We're going to do a Prairie Steam Loco from Roco, from their Museums edition, with some beautiful blue and cream coaches from Lilliput. Thanks for watching this week's folk, and thanks for celebrating with me 100 weeks of trains. See you next week.